theme. What better way to kick off the stream? And my goodness, 10 watching it. Mine hasn't even updated yet. It still says 0. Oh man, that's something already. But welcome to the penultimate race of the Castrol Indycar series. Yeah, we're getting down there. 40 laps around Michigan again, and I'm going to explain why. The hashtag Team Hannah 400, a way of showing support for Hannah, who, if you don't know, was the victim of a targeted group bullying pretty much last Friday. And as a way of showing support, a lot of people have pitched in, spreading the hashtag. Elijah actually named a race on his channel earlier after this hashtag as well, and Mantreon, after this race, will be doing the same thing on his channel. He will be streaming one of his series races as well, also with the Team Hannah hashtag. Which, by the way, was it online bullying? Yes, it was. As a matter of fact, I witnessed it myself, and a lot of us witnessed it pretty much at the hands of Jeff the Pelican. Yes, that's who did it. Go show your support. You can go subscribe to Hannah's channel. That is in the description. So, we shall see. And Diego's saying, finally, yeah, starting 5th. Well, we'll just have to see how that'll play out. But, hey, at least now you can say it's not rigged. No, I'm just messing. Essentially what happened was, while Elijah was doing a stream, Hannah got into the chat. Jeff went over to another group of people, said, hey, go after this person. And that's exactly what they did. I'm sure many of us have fallen victim to it, but this was just completely unnecessary and almost drove her to the brink of bad things. So, as a way of showing support, that's why we're doing this. So anyways, and also, Hannah's home state, Michigan. I know we went here already, but I feel like this was most appropriate. Plus, we're going to be in for a good race. No pit stops. Just flat out go crazy. And see if you can close in on the 7 of Elijah Gordon for the point lead. That is the big question, and that is exactly what Bobby Stringle and possibly Nathan Stapleton, he's a little further ways back, but he can still try and do it. They're going to try and close in as much as they can. Everyone else trying to settle their own battles. Just got to see how it plays out. Top 10 starting positions stack up as follows. Xavier Griffin with the pole position, the 28. Nathan Stapleton starting where he needs to, 2nd place. Colton Yo and Roger Ray, 3rd and 4th. Diego Yepez and Jason Seed. Evan Hunter, Bobby Stringle, starting 8th. Great position there for the 22. One of the contenders. Tyler Lyman and Kerry Hoover round out the top 10. Elijah Gordon, 14th. Starting position. These are the full starting positions for today's 40-lapper around Michigan. I'm going to try and get this thing going here because I've got another race deal at 8 o'clock that I'll be doing. But again, immediately after this, or a few minutes afterward, be sure to tune into Mantreon because he will be doing a series race of his. Also, the Team Hannah hashtag namesake. So anyways, enough chit-chat. Let's get this race started. Let's see who will emerge victorious and in championship contention headed to Indianapolis. Got Andretti and Carpenter teams on the front row here. Stapleton's teammate, winner of the last race at Kentucky, that being Matthew Phillips. Who's going to be able to work their way toward the front? Who will be able to keep it there? Who's going to be able to make the inside lane work? Because this is very much a multi-lane racetrack. The outside lane can get some absolutely fantastic runs, especially off of turn 2. Of course, the inside lane the shorter way around. So, pretty much anywhere that you want to go, you can make it work. Pace car is in. The penultimate race of the NRLOA Castrol Indycar Series is now green. Damn it. Phone call. Sorry about that. Looks like Xavier Griffin's going to be able to hang on to the lead. Yepes will get into second. They're 3 wide for the 4th position. Two cars already scattering toward the back. Colton Yo trying to make the outside work in the number 5. Goes way up there. You don't want to get outside the groove. That is where you can lose grip. He's doing his best. Griffin still holds the lead. Yepes second. And Stapleton on the low side, 3 wide. He and the 22 trying to stay ahead of the 7 as much as possible to close in. Need help with score 4? I'll see what I can do for you. As Yepes with the run off the corner. We'll get clear of the 20 and the 4. That's Jason Seed. And there she is. The lady of the hour. Good to see you, Hannah. Thank you for stopping by. Seriously? Okay. Nikki, it's a way of showing support, and I'd really appreciate it if you did. But great to have you here, nonetheless. Oh, what? That was weird. Whoa, that looked like 4 wide. Man, that looked a little iffy. 44 TJ Hanley suffered one of the worst wrecks of the season at this very racetrack earlier on, and man, he's already in an iffy position, as are a lot of these drivers. Wow. All bunched up like this. And we got a lot of drivers here. This is their home track. This is Hannah's as well. Yep. Yep. Country girl is Hannah. For the lead, Yepes. Can he make the inside lane work? He's got help from Jason C. The 4. Can he make it work? He will. What the? Did someone just shoot down there? I'm not sure what I saw there. But Yepes gets the lead. Griffin trying the crossover. This is going to be close. Yepes will lead the lap. Just barely. And great to see Alan Perez. You legit stopped playing Postal 2 to watch this. Well, that, oh my gosh, dude. I cannot thank you enough. Oh man, that is awesome. I'm just kidding. I do know a little bit about Postal 2, and I know that it's absolutely hilarious. Assuming I'm thinking of the right game. Colton Yo now 2nd place in the number 5. Griffin dropping a little bit. Now 3rd on the inside. And actually, the outside lane is not necessarily a bad place to be as long as you're able to keep it in the groove. Like here, watch this. You see the 27? Look at the run he's going to get as compared to the 10 on the far inside lane there. Whoa! Kerry Hoover taps the wall on exit. Keeps it going straight. No problems there. But that outside lane can get some fantastic runs. I was happy when Felipe Nazar wrecked in Mexico. The stand I was sitting on in 2016. I love Nazar. Well, I think that's pretty dang cool. I've actually been to an F1 race. I don't know very many people who have, so that's pretty sweet. Whoa! Jeez! Gordon into the wall. And he bounced down a little bit there. He is dropping back. That is actually something that the 20 and the 22 kind of want to see, because that will help them close in on the championship, or in the championship battle. Headed to Indianapolis, that's 4 wide, under in turn 1. Can they settle it down? Ben Kraut's on the far high side of that. Fitzwater is in that. Hoover's in it. And they settle it down. 4 wide is not a good idea. As Yo and Griffin are side by side, Tyler Lyman is up to 4th. You got 2 of the contenders there relatively on top of each other, Stapleton and Stringle. Doing their best to stay ahead of the 7 by as much as possible. With 30 laps to go now, and Team Hannah 400. At Michigan, again, no pit stops as far as I know. Hopefully not. The test races I did, they didn't pit, but that was also with caution. They had some cautions in that, so maybe they pitted under caution and I didn't know. Because I was accelerating through it. As, man, Hayden trying a really bold move there to the outside. Not sure if he even got loose or something, because they were single file coming out of the corner. He just snapped up high there. Not sure what happened. For the intro in Michigan. I assume that means 4 wide at Michigan. I think so, at least. The wall's acting like a magnet. It can, especially out of turn 2. That's where there is the least amount of grip. And that's where it's also at its tightest because you're not entering the tri-oval, which gives you some leeway coming out of 4. As Colton Yo might look to the inside here. Possibly a new leader if he can make the inside lane work. But you see, he loses momentum. He tried going all the way to the inside. And he lost momentum. Yepes will hold the lead. I get a cookie. Yay! I saw the 4 and the Michigan. It's like, yeah, that's probably what it's saying. Oh, Lord. Tapping the wall. Oh, dear Lord. Actually, I'm pretty surprised that we've been green up to this point. I am amazed. There's Ben Crouch asking about where the 3 is. Trying to get in the top 10 right now. So not in a bad spot. Whoa. Man, Griffin got awfully close there. Trying to get as good a runs as they can. I believe banging would be the right term. Oh, Lord, don't encourage her. Whoa. Seat up the track. He gets into the wall. He gets into a bunch of drivers. Around goes William Brock, the 2. That is going to be the first caution of the race. Who was involved? We're going to find out here shortly. Looks like Yepes is going to lead them back. Colton Yo will win the battle for second over Tyler Lyman. Stringle will be 5th, with Hayden 4th. As the caution has come out. Oh no! Point leader smoking! Brock on pit road, Evan Hunter also in trouble, but oh no! The point leader. Man, you just can't make this up, can you? What happened? That looked a little unrelated. So let's see. Jason Seed is going to get into the wall out of 4. Or excuse me, turn 2. She does a pretty decent... Whoa! Look out. William Brock is up and over. I think he may have gotten hit by Jason Seed or something. More contact sends the 7 into the wall. Looks like he got into the 18. So there's a few separate incidents there. With William Brock going airborne. I'm not even sure how. Did the 24 hit him or what? Well, the 24 actually did get into the 7, so that is going to be trouble for Roger Ray. But there are some brutal hits. And championship implications indeed. And Gabriel, I'm afraid I cannot understand that. Championship implications big time. And we're going to go on board with the 24. I want to see how the heck that 2-car went flipping. I am not sure. That was a weird flip. I just want to see here. And there we go. Oh, yep, did get into him. And yeah, some hits there. Not sure how much damage the 24 has. So we'll see. Oh, Lord. But man, the 22 and the 20, they're going to have a great shot at it now. We're going to have one last onboard with William Brock, who's going up and over in that. If I can find him. There he is. He's been having a great season despite missing the first few races. He came into the season, or came into the series mid-season, and there he goes. Stays on his roof for quite a while. Does he even get back on his wheels? Oh my god, that's gotta make me sick. Get out of that view, please. Ugh. So that looks like that's day done for the 2. As we can cut back to the live shot, see what we've got snacked up here. It is Diego Yepes, Colton Yo, Tyler Lyman, Chris Hayden, and Bobby Stringle. Then Nathan Stapleton. So 5th and 6th. Those two smelling blood now. We'll see what they'll be able to do. Gabriel Helby in 7th. Xavier Griffin, Ben Crouch, and Kerry Hoover, the current top 10. And it looks like out of the races. Don't freeze on me, thank you. Out of the race, Elijah Gordon and William Brock. Ouch. Whoa, that's... Oh dear. If you're in this race, you'll be angry. Dude, I told you. Well, alright, I'm just going to say this. The only thing that I did was you're getting suspended for 2 Powerade races. That's... Whoa. My dog just barked. That's not normal. But yeah, that's, yeah. Why won't... There we go. This thing is acting weird and my dog is barking. My house is haunted, confirmed. A little more. A little more. Here we go. So the 88 going to lead them back. It will be green flag lap 20. 1 lap shy of the halfway point in this race. I am leading in a race where I qualify good. Yes, you qualified well. Yes, whatever. Green flag back in the air once again. Lyman already looking to the high side of the 5. But with the 7 car out of the race, the 22 and the 20 have the opportunity to gain points headed to Indianapolis. And Kodaluigi just got back here. You actually helped cause the 2 car to flip, and you are back here right now. Whoa! Jonas and the 24 are both really off the pace. But what the heck happened to the 17? He must have taken a hit somewhere in that I didn't see. Yeah, he's really off. As is the 24, but ouch. Why isn't Hannah a mod? Yeah, she should be, at least just for this race. As we take the halfway point, I'm gonna... If I click away from the race, though, it'll freeze for a bit, so I'm gonna wait until we get things settled down. I thought, well, that's the plan, but I wanted to do this in addition to the online race that I've got. I'm still hoping that we'll be able to do the Barrett-Jackson race tomorrow, which, we'll see. If you guys want Nathan's news, just send a pic. Oh, God! No! Just no. Welcome, Matthew. There's the 10, looking to maybe try and get a bit of a crossover move going here. Maybe I really shouldn't watch these streams. Well, you weren't here when it happened, so. And Lyman's looking pretty racy here. He wants that lead. As does the 27, but not quite. We should all be mods. Well, that wouldn't work very well because moderators can't moderate other moderators. Say I if you want to. Okay. That's interesting. 24. Where's this chat going? Oh, Lord. As Lyman's trying the inside lane, but that is not going to work. Ypez still holds it. And Hayden with help from the 22. Trying to take advantage. Let's see, let me do this really... Hold still. Ah, dang it. There we go. Nailed it. If you think about it, if everyone is a moderator, no one is a moderator. That is actually very, 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 very true. That is spot on, because, yeah, you couldn't moderate anyone. If a moderator got ornery, well, there's nothing anyone can do about it. As we are taking 15 laps to go, a lot of single file down here in the inside lane. We're just kind of riding it around right now. With Ypez, Lyman, Yo, Hayden, and now Ben Crouch. Looks like. Yep, that is indeed Crouch in 5th. Trying to get underneath the 5 now. And they will do so. Looks like the 10's going to try and get underneath the 88. He is doing everything he can to get underneath that 88, but is not able to do so as of yet. You finished the 38. Thank you, sir. I look forward to seeing it. And I cannot thank you enough, man, for the help that you have given for this series. It has been very much appreciated. I think Hannah's flirting with you. Oh, Lord. Man, Hayden and Crouch are making this inside lane work so far. They're now trying to get underneath of Tyler Lyman. The 88's pulled a slight gap, though. Taking 13 laps to go. I am having a hard time trying to keep track of both the chat and the race, I will admit. As 27 losing momentum on the inside lane. Lyman will get the spot back, might even bring the 5 with him. And indeed he does. My name is Justin, by the way. Just wanted to introduce myself. Good. It's been good having you here, man. Great having all y'all here. Which, if I haven't said it already, Hannah's channel is in the description. Go subscribe. Plus, she's right there, so you can just say go to channel as well. Either one works. As Colton Yo has now made the move and is in 2nd. Might be thinking about looking for the lead. Nope. And Lyman got a good run there. He's going to try and take the spot back. But Ypez has been looking really strong. Trying to become the 2nd multi-time winner of the season. The penultimate race, Bobby Stringle's still up here, and Nathan Stapleton is as well. They could both be headed into Indianapolis with a shot. Here's the 22 compared to you. It was like 18 ahead of you, I believe. Somewhere in there. I'll have to look again, which luckily I do have the Weebly open this time. I did not forget this time. As they are coming out of turn 4 to take 10 laps to go. Still all of the 88. And now Ben Crouch is into 3rd place. I can't read Spanish. They're all the way to the inside. Not going to give anyone else a run from further back. Crouch trying to get underneath of Colton Yo now. Taking 9 laps to go this time. They're all trying to put themselves in a position to at least try and get by the 88. Oh my god, don't... it's the one word that I would rather not say too much in the chat is the N-word. At least not too much. Yeah. And holy smokes, look at this run that the 5 is going to have. Is he having anything for the 88? Not quite. But man, did he get a run off of the outside. I'd rather not throw too many people wrenches. I prefer to do most of the modding myself, I will admit. I honestly have more people as a mod right now than I normally would. As Ben Crouch trying the inside lane, not going to work. With 8 to go. And these two could become a problem. Oh boy. Lap traffic. Will they play a part in this with 7 to go? Oh, good lord. That's all respect for each other. All good. Getting desperate now are some of these drivers trying to get by the 88. The 5 just tried the inside lane. Can't make it work. I see the word Auschwitz. I can't read the rest of that. I will absolutely admit I cannot read the rest of that. Anyways. And Lyman's getting aggressive here. 3 wide for 2nd. 6 to go. Can the 5 get the run? He's trying. Stapleton is into the wall. Keeps it going straight. Nikki, I said let's not use the N-word too much. Stop, please. 5 to go here. Stringer's going to try and force his way up the middle. Zero going up the track. Lyman on the outside. They're catching the lap traffic. What are they going to do as the 16 clips the wall? Is it double points at Indy? Negative. Same system. As they are side by side, this is not going to help anyone involved. Where's the 88 going to go? Where's everyone else going to go? Chris Hayden is there. In the 27, is someone going to get impatient? Will we end the race under caution? That is certainly a possibility. As the 88 will get by. Chris Hayden could have a shot on the inside. That's Zachary Fitzwater into 3rd. In the number 19. Yeah, sure. I don't see why not. 3 to go. Hayden with the help from Fitzwater. They're 3 wide and stacked up behind them. Hayden clears the 88. New leader. But the 88 with the run on the outside. Side by side, down the back straightaway. 2.5 laps to go. Who's going to have the help? Chris Hayden trying to get his first win of the season. Yepes trying to move up in the standings. It's 2 to go. If anything, the 88's in the slightly more preferred lane. as we're slowing down and the caution has come out. And the 88 was ahead. Eli Bright and Derek Hamill in trouble. Race is over. And Yepes will get his second win of the season. And the official margin is going to count as 17 thousandths of a second. I'm going to pause the race so that we don't miss the checkered. And I want to see what caused that caution. Cut back here. Let's look for the 8 of Eli Bright. There he is. They're still trying to work their way around the 24. And they just stack up a little bit. And into Derek Hamill goes the 8. And man, does he slam that wall hard. Wow. Go on board quick with the 8. Just trying to get by. But so was Hamill, and just going for the same piece of real estate did not work out. On board with Eli Bright. He made a little contact there with the 10 as well. And look at this. Lock him up and boom! Dang. Sorry, just something about that. Nah, you're good. You're all good. Qualifying doesn't... Well, let's see. You qualified 5th. Xavier Griffin started on pole. Where's the 28 going to finish? I don't even see him. 10th. So yeah, as Eli Bright is out of the race, we're going to go back to the live shot and hit continue. We're going to take the white flag under caution here. But you watch, when we go to Indianapolis, you'll see just how little qualifying is going to matter. Just saying. I love that sound though. The low RPM as they take the white flag under caution. I'm going to accelerate through here. Let's make sure everything is going to be all good. As they are coming to the stripe. Behind the pace car, his second win of the season. First one came at Las Vegas. He will get it in the hashtag Team Hannah 400. It's Diego Yepes winning at Michigan right now. You got it. On the country of the old... What? Okay. Oh, I get it. I get it. Well, we'll have to find out. I have to see the point standings. But it's Diego Yepes, his second win of the season. Chris Hayden will get second. Trying to race the 88 back to the caution flag there. Didn't quite get him, but put up a valiant effort. He's had a quiet yet pretty dang good season. And a great finish here of second place. Jonathan Rains brilliantly finishing in third. Zachary Fitzwater in fourth. Third and fourth there, we did not talk about either of those drivers very much, so that is cool to see. Ben Krauts will round out the top 5. Gabriel Helvey in 6th. Bobby Stringle 7th. That's going to be a big points gain for the 22. Justin Zidell, another driver we did not talk about, in 8th. Matthew Phillips 9th, and Xavier Griffin, the pole sitter, will round out the top 10. Nathan Stapleton will finish in 12th, so that's also going to be at least a decent gain on the 7. but the 22 finished ahead of him, so it's going to be close. We'll just have to see as you see the full finishing order. 17-24 both finishing a lap down. Eli Bright, Elijah Gordon, and William Brock all out of the race. Let's grab that export really quickly here before I forget. Whoops. There we go. So anyways, we'll be heading to victory lane. We'll be heading to the point standings. We'll see how they're shaking up. But again, just want to say, support to Hannah. Hashtag Team Hannah. Go subscribe to her channel. Link is in the description. Or you can even just hit go to channel right here. But in victory lane at Michigan, it is the 88. Second time this season for Diego Yepes. And we love you too. We are all family after all, and we all got each other's backs, and we got yours. Always remember that. So, one final race, the Indianapolis 500. Not exactly sure when that's going to be yet, but I will try and let everyone know on Hangouts. Let's see who's going to be in contention. The 22 is going to be awfully close to the 7. How close is it going to be? Let's find out. Dang it. $18 points. Elijah Gordon still holds it over the 22. That's a pretty comfortable lead. It's not nearly as comfortable as what he had before, but that still ain't too bad for the 22 to make up. But it's just enough that Elijah Gordon does have a slight buffer. He can finish a few spots behind the 22 and still win the title. Nathan Stapleton 39 back. Mathematically, I suppose, could do it here. What I can do is scroll up to the first race here and see exactly how this would play out. So 52 points, winner there, and 5 if you finish 27th or worse. Okay, so that's how that would work. So absolutely, Stapleton is still definitely mathematically able to win the title. It's just a question of if he'll be able to do so. He's going to need some good fortune, but he can still do it. Xavier Griffin is 4th, a long way back. Don't think that he'll be able to do it, but he's had a great season nonetheless. Ahead of Colton Yo, who rounds out the top 5. Dominic Anthony and Ben Krautz tied for 6th. TJ Hanley in 8th, Matthew Phillips, and Diego Yepes has gotten into the top 10 with that victory. William Brock in 11th, still pretty dang impressive despite 10 starts to everyone else's 13. 1 point ahead of Mark Davidson in 12th. Zachary Fitzwater, Roger Ray, Evan Hunter. The top 15. Did I readjust OBS? I don't think I did. I did not. There we go. Fixed. As we look through the full standings with one race to go, it is the Indianapolis 500. And I look forward to seeing y'all for that one. That's going to be good. That is going to be good. No holding back for that one. Well, slash it. Ay, ay, ay. Y'all are weird. Slash has to indicate sarcasm, but yeah, with everything she went through, I know that you put that there, so it's like, really didn't. And yes, Sean, you're late. Okay. Diego, do me a favor. Well, whatever. Whatever. I see that. Whatever. Yes. In this particular case, qualifying may have been a little more important. However, it wasn't critical. Just saying. But I think that I've tried to drive that home enough, and yet, whatever. I'm just gonna stop bringing it home. trying to drive it home. Let's just drop that matter. Just look at Kentucky and look at what's going to happen in Indianapolis. That's all I'm going to say as far as qualifying goes. But anyways, thank you for watching. Thank you, Hannah, for stopping by. That was awesome. Thank you very, very, very much for stopping by. Of course, Elijah here as well. And yep, Mantreon will be doing the exact same thing. In about 10 or 15 minutes, he says. I've got an online race here in about 20. So, yeah, we shall see. I'm gonna eat tears and cry ice cream. Nice. Why is everyone turning into a hedgehog? Because they can. And that's Team Hedgehog. But yep, subscribe to Hannah. Show her your support. So yeah, just show her your support. That is all I ask from you. Because yeah, that no one should need to go through something like that. So anyways, all we had to do was follow the dang train. Well, you finished 8th, so you did pretty good there. Nothing wrong with that at all. And join us. We're like a cult. Or the Team Hedgehog's like a cult now. We gotta get you. We'll get you in. How does one use this scoring system? You type in NR 2003 on Google. You go to the very first link, and then that will take you to the NR 2003 Weebly, as you can see here. Go to scoring, and then it gives you a whole bunch of different options. I'm using the Indycar format, and then it will tell you to browse files. So then you just go into your imports exports folder, and then you put in all the standings or the results from each race, and then it will calculate it just like this. A way that you can see what I did there was just kind of watch what I did. In order to select more than one, you click on the first selection, then you hit shift, and then you click the last one, and then it will select them all at the same time. That's how that works. Sorry about that. Sorry if that was confusing. The Weebly thing doesn't work. In that case, I would recommend finding out how to use Score 4. That's actually a little bit better thing to use, and that's what I will be using for the Barrett Jackson series. So yeah, that's what I recommend if this isn't working. Whew, that was fun. And again, subscribe to Hannah, show her your support. Cannot stress that enough. So I'm going to wrap it up, get ready for my online race. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you, Hannah, for coming by. That was great having you here. We're all a big family, and we're all here for you. Never forget that. That being said, thank you for watching, and I will see you for the Indianapolis 500, for the championship race of the IndyCar Series, and hopefully tomorrow for the inaugural race of the Barrett Jackson Cup Series. We'll see how that's going to go down. Until then, y'all have a good night, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Take care of yourselves, and just remember, if you're ever going through anything at all, anything negative, please, please, please feel free to talk to someone. Please. It will really help you out in the long run. Trust me. I won't love you guys. Oh. Anyways, thank you everyone. Have a good night. Take care. And bye for now. Hashtag Team Hannah.